Hello everybody, today I'm going to make some lasagna, and today I'm going to use this pasta for lasagna, mozzarella cheese, ricotta cheese, some salsa for the lasagna. I'm going to use some salt, and here's my ground beef, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking this. And once I cook the lasagna, the pasta, we're going to put the pasta here, okay? So we're going to use this pan here, and I'm going to use some aluminum foil. Alright, so let's get this cooking. Alrighty, so I already put this pot right here with some water. So I do want to warm up that water so we can put our pasta in. And I'm going to put a couple pieces at a time. I'm not going to put them all at the same time so they can cook properly. So they're this big. I like to crack them in half so that they can fit. I'll put them in here. I'm gonna put probably like 4 or 5 pieces in here and let them cook. So while these are warming up and cooking, I am gonna put on this other pan right here our ground beef. All right. And let's warm this up. I am not going to put oil on it. I like to fry it just like that. Alright. Alright, so I got that going. So I am going to add my salt. I don't measure my salt. I just put depending on my liking. You do want to mix this in. I don't want any big pieces left so that all the meat can cook properly. I have this because I didn't thaw it properly. Really enough time. Alright guys, so my ground beef is almost cooked. So I did get it to that the way I like it. You see, I didn't have to add oil, so it releases all that grease. Alright, so this looks done already. So while the pasta is cooking, we're going to go ahead and start cutting the cheese, the mozzarella cheese. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off. Alright, so now let's go and cut the cheese. Alright, so I already have my cutting board ready. I have this to cut my cheese. I ended up getting a little bowl, small little bowl, so I can put the cheese in. Alright, so let's cut this open. Alright. Let's get this out. Alright. So I'm going to start getting this done. right, so now that my cheese is done, make sure I get everything out from the inside. All right, so now that my cheese is all cut, I'm gonna put it in my bowl so I can have it nice and ready. So once we start putting everything on that pan, in the baking pan. All right. All right, so let's go check on the pasta. All right, so my pasta is almost ready. And I went ahead and put on a pot the sauce so it can start warming up. I did add a little bit of oregano and some salt to season it up a little bit more. All right, so my pasta's done. I have my cheese. I have the ricotta cheese ready, and I also put in a bowl my ground beef. So one thing I forgot to do, that we have to butter up this pan so that the pasta won't stick. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some butter. I do want it fully covered so that the pasta won't stick. Okay, so I'm gonna cover that up, all corners. Let's flip this over. I put a lot of butter because I do not want that pasta to stick. Alright, so that looks pretty spread out and covered. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. So that's all buttered up. So we're gonna start. Hold on. Let me put this butter away. Alrighty then. So I already opened my ricotta cheese. So we're gonna start with a slice of pasta. We're gonna get some ricotta cheese, and we're gonna be generous. And then we're gonna put this down inside the pan. Okay. And what we're gonna do, is we want to fill up this whole bottom part. Okay. So. Okay. So we're gonna put it right next to that other slice. And we're gonna do this to this whole bottom section, okay? Alrighty, so we covered the whole bottom part. So now what we're gonna do, so we did put the lasagna pasta with some ricotta cheese, and now we're gonna put some ground beef, and we're gonna spread it all around the pan. I'm gonna cover every single corner. And you can do this lasagna with either turkey or ground beef or however you like. So today I am doing the ground beef. Alright, so once I put some ground beef spread out, what we're gonna do is put some salsa. Alrighty, so I do want to spread this out. on those little corners. All right. So once we put the sauce, we are gonna put some of the mozzarella cheese, and we are gonna spread this all around. It's pretty easy. Okay, so now that we're done with this part, we are gonna go ahead and start over and start putting some pasta again with the ricotta cheese, and we're gonna start layering those pieces. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start filling it up again. This right over here. Alright, let's do the top. I just grab it with a spoon, spread it out, and then we're gonna lay this down. It does not have to be perfect. As long as we try to spread it out so it can go on there and cover the whole pasta, and we should be good. All right, so we're gonna put this down. All right. Okay, let me go some. Alright, let's finish this off. Let's get another piece. Get a small piece, very small sections over here.
Con un equipo de Lasagna porque es bastante vertical y rápido en el mundo de la transición. No ha podido ser rápido, tomando mal para Lasagna, por lo menos en esta segunda parte, lo que va de este segundo tiempo. Pero si logras conectar y si logras aprovechar esa velocidad y sobre todo el buen toque de Carrasquilla, el buen toque de Basi, de Héctor Herrera, que son los que pueden conectar hacia el frente, me parece que ahí podría encontrar alguna buena acción hacia adelante.
Muy bien.
Este servicio Dorse regresó muy bien. Y habrá tiro de esquina para el equipo de Santos Laguna, que trata de apretar, que trata de generar ocasiones. 2-1 está este partido. Ya cobró Santos. Bruneta viene por el centro. Primer remontado. El rebote despreciado. ¿Cómo lo intentó? Trató de ganar la pelota, pero ahí estaba atento Steve Clark para evitar el empate ruso. Sí, atacó muy bien el primer poste, una jugada preparada. A ver, es un atajador, ¿eh?
So then I do that one sideways, and I'm going to cut a piece to put on this little corner.
La pelota para el Diega, donde tira portería y aparece aparece ahí muy bien. Clark, Steve Clark, tirándose, no fue lo más estético.
And I want this little thing on this side.
Con el cuerpo, eso es lo importante, ¿no? Muy efectivo, un gran remate de Carlos Preciado y una gran atajada, una extraordinaria intervención de Steve Clark, perrito. Reaccionó con gran rapidez, buscó el chamaco. Una reacción sensacional, pasó el golazo y llegaron Preciado pegando así con parte externo, sorprendiendo.
Alright, so I have this now done. And we're going to repeat the steps that we did earlier. Put some ground beef. We want to spread it around just like earlier. And then up next, we're going to do some mozzarella cheese again. Put a little bit more ground beef right there. Make sure that there's in there. Make sure that there's enough cheese all over. I have a little bit of ground beef left over, so I am going to toss it in there. Alright, so now I'm going to put some more sauce on top. We want this. We want to put enough sauce because we don't want these edges to burn or dry up when we put it in the oven. So I'm going to put enough sauce on here.
Incluso en esta, donde tal vez no hay una buena recepción, ¿no? Pero la pelota queda nunca correr, toca y así parece que es clave.
Do you want to spread this out? I went ahead and dumped all my sauce that's left over. And now we're going to cover just the top part with some more pasta so that all that moisture stays in when we cook it, okay? Alright, so I finished topping it off with some pasta on top and a little bit of sauce that I had left over. So now we're going to cover it with the aluminum foil. We want to make sure that we close it really good. With the aluminum foil. And making sure that all these edges are completely sealed off. So I'm going to grab one more piece. Alright, so now that this is nice and closed, we're going to stick this in the oven. So I put the oven at 400 degrees. It's nice and warm, so we're going to stick that in. So I have it in the oven now, and we're going to leave it for about 50 minutes to an hour. And we're going to check back in 50 minutes just to check the moisture. If it's not dried yet, completely dry, then we'll take it out. And if need to cook. Alright, so the lasagna is out of the oven. So we're now going to check it. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's cut a piece and see how it came out. So this is the end. Alright, well, I hope you guys liked it and follow for more.